Because I was playing Pair of Exile, boring stuff. Now I stream when it's in late game content. Da, Vučko i mogu i da pričam s vama i da streamam i da se ne čujete ovamo. Yeah, way too much Pair of Exile. Way too much. Dante, how you doing, Dante? Oh, not so well, Dante. Eight Zanas left. And then we can do altered memories. Yeah, along with Cortex. I wanna finish this shit first. Remove the crap from my inventory.
Sir.
What's the problem, Dante? What's wrong?
Peaceful out here. Savor it. It busted. Just try to escape.
Jesus Christ. Money is the problem. It's the only problem for everyone. Pare nisu problem, para nema. Ma ne! Misli da pravi život. I'm speaking with my friends on Skype, so you don't think I'm crazy. You can't hear them, but I can.
Got it.
Šta hoćeš, Bogoljube? My wife would disagree. She would strongly disagree. Since Pair of Exile started, she thinks I'm crazy. I hope it wasn't influence that item I skipped, but whatever. Whatever. Finish with a heist. I think it's a boss. like nothing. I can't guess TP. I don't play heist at all. I'm really not used to heist. You can't get out with a TP. I got problems, and did I got problems when I was leveling? No, I didn't have problems at all. I just stopped here. I'll level up in the next few days, probably to 97, 98. I won't go above that. It's way too fucking expensive. But no problems. I basically jumped from white maps to red maps. I never played yellow maps. Да, по-моему. Biti ljudi, brate, šta ćeš morat da govoriš? It needs few exalts, not be unwieldy. It took around 2 exalts to start playing red maps. In total. Only 2 exalts. You needed 5-link sword. I still have it. My first auto sacrifice with 5 links. Later on I switched with 6. Okay? Way much later. So this shit, it's very cheap. It's 3 chaos now. I believe it was around 50 chaos on the start of the season. And you don't need 6 links armor, you need only 4 links in your armor. It's a very cheap build and you can play red maps immediately. Now it has problems as every melee class. It's very hard with melee class, with some bosses. But for example, I can do 100% Delirium now. It's still very hard to do it, but I can do it. With a lot of wins. It might be new to the game, yeah. It might be new to the game. It's one of the cheapest builds that exists that you can easily farm tier 16 maps. Okay. And it's one of the hardest builds to kill that mega late game bosses, alright? One of the hardest builds for that. And one of the easiest for map clearing. So it has its downsides. In order for it to be strong, you need a lot of fucking things. For example, I got around 20 to 30, perhaps even more, for Watcher Eye exalts. You need to pay around 50 or 60, okay? For full potential. Clusters that go from 4 to 10 exalts. Multi-strike awakened is 25 exalts, that's the most expensive thing for Flicker. Everything else is easy. I got good jewels, for example. Fireborn is where you can place Corrupted Blood. And the best thing where you can place Corrupted Blood. And I got 2 more jewels that are pure perfection, maxed out stats. I use Frenzy, Burning, Raise Life, Flat Increase Damage, all maxed out. On both of these jewels, Cobble jewels. On this one and on that one. One is with a critical strike chance, even better. Now, I didn't buy them. I corrupt all jewels. You can see it here. I place worthy jewels here. When it reaches the bottom spot, I go on bulk. I buy Val Orbs, 144, and I just cut up the entire tab. Right, and then they turn out to be good. Okay, you can always use something, or you can sell for exiles. 1, 2, 3, 5 exiles, doesn't matter. Out of 144, something is gonna turn out good. Alright. That's my personal tactic for easy money and easy cuts. And it's not only that, there are a lot of different tactics that people are using, okay, but this is mine. It's very good for the start and very cheap. And you can make great builds. Gloves, I crafted gloves. Again, I didn't bought them. These are my own. Everything you see was in it. Life, chaos resist, fire damage to attacks. It was a lucky roll with Exalt placement, not with a craft and with harvest, with Exalt. Implicit is also my doing. I found them in a state with armor, fire, and lightning resist. Everything else was in it. Stygian also. It was a drop, believe it or not. A very good drop. These fucking things also. They're the weakest thing I have, but I don't need better. Again, I also crafted them. Rings, I crafted them too. The only thing I bought are sword. That's very cheap. I don't know how much is 6 links now. Only 50 chaos. Okay. The only thing I bought. It was 4 exiles when I bought it. Or 3. Something like that. I bought the sword. I bought Starconia with Flicker. And I bought Kintsugi. So I bought only 3 items. So far in this build. Yeah, this build is completely mine. I spent amazing amount of time switching passives and everything else, items. I tested all, okay. I played it in the previous 30 days. I played this build and I tested it with Hematophagy, with Lifesteal. I tested it without acrobatics. I tested it with. Where was it? With Titanic Impacts. I tested it with. Yeah, I can't find it now. I tested it with Wrecking Ball. I tested it with Executioner. I tested it up here with Strength and Holy Might. I tested it with Forces of Nature here in Elemental. I switched. See, I got 200 respect points. I think I've spent 500 respect points. And what I came out with is this. This works the best so far. Thanks for the follow. No, the Stygian is around 60 exalts. You're wrong. And it's a drop. I never bought it. I fucking had, I had it in my stash. And I completely forgot. Alright. This is only 26% confidence. I'm gonna show you what happens now with the price. We mark strength, maximum life, and increase elemental damage. I ain't marking increased damage flat. And if I go with search, Stygian like this doesn't exist on the world. I got the only one, and it was a drop. Now with offline, these are the prices. Without increased damage, if I add increased damage, they are 0 even offline. So yeah, it can roll for 50, 60 exalts easily as a drop. That's how good this Stygian is. And this shit in it is even better. It ramps up like 3 to 5,000 damage flat. Around 2 million on Pair of Exile building. Around 2 million DPS. Only with the jewel. I'm still afraid to corrupt, you know, and have double implicits because it's worth a lot. I'm very, very afraid to corrupt this. Once I find similar one, then I'm gonna corrupt. That's the only thing I didn't corrupt so far. This was a drop from Cortex. Like, I bought nothing. I bought 4 items. Since the league started, I bought 4 items. And I bought 4 items, I got currency. Simple as that. Didn't spend a fucking thing. Now, my friends are telling me to go with a headhunter, but I don't need it. I really don't need it. Why would I with Stygian like this? I want to buy armor. Some, well, let's say 100 Exalts armor. Some cool rare armor with Explode and possible with one more influence stat. And with huge life. I don't want to go under 120 life at all. Don't even wish to think about it. We'll see. But all in all, that's it. Because Harvest is broken, that's why they spam it. I'm way too fucking lazy for it. And speaking about it, I can sell this Harvest with speed for 5-6 exiles if I want to. 8 out of 10. It doesn't matter. What we gonna do? We finish Zana, then we gonna buy like 20 augmented memory maps, and we gonna play augmented memories. I'm gonna switch, and we're gonna hunt those rings with 3 implicits. That's what I'm gonna do next. Bogoljube, će mi pomogneš da radimo posle mape? Imam i Cortexa. Ej, ne čuješ se, prekidaš mi. Ajde, ajde odmah. Ajde. Aha, hoću. Evo, nemam sigurno Ivory Tower. Ali ne vredi ništa. I dagger, i 3 prstena i ekstra. Keeping all uniques to corrupt. But that's gonna come later on. I need to buy more tabs because they're getting full. Everything is gonna get corrupted. You never know what is gonna turn out. Now, latency is crap. That's fucking great. We go about 150 for sure. Yep. Just might be corrupted because of the watchstones. So let's check it out. Die. Map is on 187. I still wanna see 200. Top I played was 209. Oh, nice. Sacred Grove. Povoljube bašta, povoljube. Baštica. Nice. Šta treba? Fiery Lightning. Ok. Ma dobre, naravno. Koliko ti fosila ostalo? A ti kurac. Extremely hard Sacred Grove. Znaš li šta je bašta na 190, bogi? Znaš šta je bašta na 190, brate? Horror film. Why I go out? I go out for Val. Once I have Val, then I trigger another garden. And so on and so forth. As soon as I get both Vals, I'm coming back. Okay, we go back now. That's the tactic, because they can one-shot. Without Val, I'm dead. Both Vals. There is a way to fight them out. Even with it, I can easily die on 190. Because it's fucking broken with damage. Plus it lags when they spawn. Same tactics. Let me see if there's more. There's 1, 2. I did 2, that would be 4. It gave 4. Nice. Very nice. Should end up with something good. Dante, why don't you play, Dante? So what if it takes time to play? The game is fucking brutal. Just reach the end. Have you finished with campaign? It never been better than this. This is the best season I've seen in my life. By far. Amount of content is just amazing. And the things you can do also is amazing. No, not stop. Reach Atlas. I'm gonna equip you head to bottom. And you won't need to suffer. Come on, just reach freaking Atlas. We're gonna fix you in 10 minutes. Don't give up. I got one retarded friend that plays 4 campaigns in 5 days. He's on Skype with me now, hearing me. Bloody idiot, and you know what he's doing? He doesn't know what he wants to play, okay? And he decided to go with a bow. So he went with fire, then with lightning, then everything with a bow, okay? All elemental damage, poison, chaos, fire, lightning, and he just keeps switching and replaying the campaign. Fucking idiot. And what do you know next? 20 days pass. And he's on 0 currency. Now he plays bleeding. I just found out. Šta hoće bleeding with bow kod mene? Oh bože. Yeah, time is the biggest issue with Path of Exile by far. No, you don't need to invest 200 euros. Get a fuck out. 20 bucks is enough. 20 bucks is perfectly fine for starters. You don't need more. My friend has, I don't know, one of the best gear in the game so far, and he plays only with 20 bucks. You don't need it. Most of it is cosmetics. Yeah, it's made for solo play, true. With rituals, they were supposed to be yours, okay? Your reward, your ritual. Stash doesn't cost a lot. Stash is on sale now. And all you need to do is buy premium Stash tab bundle. Alright? Only this. With 20 bucks, you can buy premium Stash tab bundle while on sale now. And you're gonna need currency tab and maps tab. 60, 165, 225, and maps is 120. 300, I hate mathematics. 345, okay. 345 would be 25 to $30. So that's how much the game costs. That's all you need. You need map stash tab, currency stash tab, and 6 premium stash tab bundle. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else is optional. Cosmetics. I bought them all. The best thing by far is this quad stash tab when you want to play fast. That's the best thing. But overall, 25 to 30 bucks. It's the cheapest action RPG in the world. By far. Blizzard wanted 15 bucks for releasing Necromancer back in the day, if I remember well. Kaži Bogoljube. Yeah, my friend just says the game offers the most for the lowest amount of money. And that's true. There is no game where you can spend thousands of hours with only 30 bucks. It doesn't exist, okay? This is the only game right now with that hilarious amount for thousands of hours. And you don't need to buy everything at once, okay? 1 month you spend 5 bucks, the next month you spend 10, the next month you spend 20, until you have everything you need in stash tabs. Šta bre 7 Exalt? Brutality? Jao, dobro me podsjeti, vrati, ja gemo. Znaš da mi se palo na baštu da probam da probudim gem. 5% šansa od multistrajka da napraviš Awakened multistrike. Pa meni ga upropastio. Usta ga jebe mrtva. Ma ajde be beži. 5%. Steran kurac. Nah. I'm a variety gamer too, Dante. You know how many games I've played in the last 2 or 3 years. I mean, you know. You know how many games I've played. That ain't a question, that's a fact. Like, what's the freaking number? At least 1,000 games in 2 years, eh? How many mini games I tried on stream? Indie games, mini games. I'm not counting AAA titles and similar crap, okay? Yeah, I finished everything I started. На колко си? О. И šta ćeš da radiš, Sivitiću? Ma ti si bre lud. You don't know why. Do you install all games at once or do you go one by one? That's the first question. At the time, you should have only one game installed on your PC. Then you're gonna play only that. Once you install 3, 4, 5 games, you're gonna wanna play everything. Then you're gonna reach early game, mid game on all, and then you're gonna scrap everything out and start the 6th game. Okay. Ah, that's very wrong. Very, very wrong. I only have one game at a time installed. 1 to 2. Alright. I don't know what I got installed right now. I can show you. Then you're gonna realize. I got Rayman Legends that I finished that I can remove. I'm gonna tell you how many games. I got Doom 64 and Path of Exile. I finished this too. And I don't need them anymore. These are the games I got. And you know how many games I play. Hey. And this is everything I got right now installed. From the entire library that I have. Like, do not install games if you don't intend to play them. You're just gonna test them. Spend 2-3 hours, then scrap, switch to something else, something else, something else, and you're never gonna finish anything at all. It's better to have one and get it done. Okay, let's start with Harvest. Let's see. Šta ti treba, Bogoljube? Divine. Samo Lightning i Fire da se navrte. Okay. Yes. It's 11 of this. 5. Sell something cheap. 4. Is there something cheap? 8. 5. Motherfucker. There you are. Okay. Over oils. Fucking hell. Content in this game to remember everything there is. Violets. reforge. Remove caster. Store it. Everything else is reforge. Reforge with fire. Reforge with caster. Next. I love doing harvest. It takes a lot of time, but I fucking love it. How many hours play do I have now? This counts for all seasons. It doesn't count only for this season. For this season, I really don't know. In total, 1,300 hours. In total. But that's for multiple seasons, okay? Not for this. I don't know. For this season, I live around 450 hours. I'm close to 500 hours this season. Кажи. Bio one shot, huh? Avoid being ignite. I need to roll double implicit somewhere. This is great. We'll see. I'm gonna corrupt them, so let me see to corrupt something expensive, if possible. Old Crimson Viridian Prismatic Jewel. This is Viridian Jewel. And this is Abyss. Motherfucker. Okay, Abyss. Reduce effect of shock. Reduce effect of chill. Forge life. Craft. Bed. Solid. Movement speed 100 life, 30 movement speed. That's good. I need to augment them now. They can be good. They got few suffix available. So I can augment resist. Double resist. They can be very good. Nice. Next. Jesus Christ with this shit. 1 million maps. 72 Necropolis maps. Bogoljube, imam 72 Necropolis mape. 72. Majko Božja. Aberrant. How much is Aberrant? Garbage. Essences, oils. Oils. Blight. Greens. That's 10 black oils. Reforge, randomize caster. Randomize divine. Bogoljube. Ne treba. Pa randomize caster. Divine. Dobro. There's one more left. Each master one mission based on the color. Forge key prefix. Remove fire. Fuck, I need to remove fire. Oh, to remove here. Remove non-life, add life. Oh, we're gonna go with remove fire flat. We're done with the garden. Imao sam ga, prodao sam ga. A možda ga imam i dalje, nemam pojma iskreno da ti kažem. Fucking map is crazy. Blueprint sa 7 currency. A koliko treba da ima, vrat? Ajde, bre, neš. Pa daj da nađem to. Zana! Distant memory. Puh! Maybe another harvest. Now, what's the hardest thing? Phoenix. Beyond with Phoenix. Okay. Okay. Open that. Let's kill a boss here. Šta kažeš? Manek se nosi 3 lepe pičke materije. Znaš šta ima novo? Dao mi još 4 Exalta do rituala. Jesus Christ. And I got filter on. Yeah, I'm gonna come back for 5 chaos for sure. Projectile camps plus 2 to level, that's fine. Okay. Trebao se. Ne do ti bog, brate, šta sve ispada. I got latency spikes. Fucking game. My stream is fine, it's not my internet. I haven't dropped a single frame on stream, but fucking game, look at this shit. Koliki ti je latency, bog ljube? That's 6 links, let's see what. Hope it's good. It's the freaking latency. I clicked on bloody wall 1 million times. 1 million times. And it doesn't give a fuck. Coffee's out. It's corrupted. It's a divine orb. Whatever. Gee, what should I? De. Uber Elder ili običan Elder? It's so fucking hard. It's 190 man. And it's beyond. And they fucking one shot. But I still got 9,000. Even with 2 fails, I got now 9,000 tribute. Polished. How much? Yeah, we want mirror. I want mirror, yeah. That would resolve all problems in a second. Fractured crit. Da, skupli sve. Where did I die? Here. Jesus Christ with this damage. They dropped Shaper gloves. Man, get the fuck out. Not without Val. First Val, then I'm gonna kill them. They're fucking crazy out there. And there's Cassia too. On top of everything. That drops well. Really well. And it should for 190.
The eyes that dwell among the stars, burning with envy and desire, roll, turn, and focus on this place. It is the sword.
Shut up. Let's go kill him. Hope I won't die.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Fucking beyond. Unreal. Unreal. You know how many times I pressed WoW? Everything because of the latency spikes. I just need to get close, nothing else. I don't get it, Dante. What do you want to ask? Is it better to do what? fucking die. Check it in English, yeah. I don't know if you ask me, is it better to craft or not? Crafting is the best option in the game there is. By far. If you speak about gear.
One of my captors refused to venture.
Phoenix.
He did not see value in the new.
Koliko? Preko Soma. Fucking Beyond. Ja sam preko Soma. Nenormalno. Nismo, takva se zove. Slušaj me, bogoljube, da nismo, da nismo htjeli da ginemo, mogli smo save da igramo. Nemoj da me zajebavaš, brate. Ma šta je, previše riskiraš, šta je? So fucking broken. This thing from Beyond Hast is definitely the worst out of them all. Everything else from Beyond is easier, 10 times easier. He's fucking broken. Kaži. Dunes. Necropolis je 5. Ja ga imam 72. Znači ih dajemo. Aha. Dobro. Koliko mu to dođe računica? Ajde s računicu. Pa dobro. A. Da, ma ludost bre. 400 tier 16 mapa imam.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
It's unreal. Every map is broken. The previous one was twice harder than this. This is 109. Previous one was 190. Increase rarity items found. No, you need increased quantity, not increased rarity. It's better to go with increased quantity. Increased rarity is when they do that, but those are farmers, literally. It's a fucking job, okay? They go 6 in party. They go 6 in party. And then one has increased rarity, the other one has increased quantity, and so on and so forth. One is for damage, one is thing. Alright, that's how it goes. And then someone uses a map with watchstones for increased drops. They search for full links and similar shit. As I said yesterday, it's freaking mathematics. But it's better with quantity than with rarity. Far, far better. You're so fucking broken. As I said, quantity is the way to go. Seems like last ritual is on a boss. Switch to Ruthless. Die. What are these legs? What the fuck was this? I was down on a map, I appeared up with him. It just lags when I enter. Jesus Christ, he's so low. No, Dante, I don't need it. Thanks, but I don't need it. I think I got one portal left. I'm quite sure of it. Very bad. Good night, good night.
Every one of us.
There's Cassia left here. I'm gonna die. What the? Everything in one shot. 8 Xanas left. I'm kinda sick of this map. Can go to Caldera. Delirium. Okay, Delirium. It's a boss. It's a fat guy. Omniphobia. Nice. Some. Oh, what happened? Get in! Oh, it disappeared. I lost it for 1 second. God damn you. It's a bad map for Delirium. Kaži Bogu ljube, šta hoćeš? Kako? Imam... Što? Imam bre. Ma da bre, Macir je... nemoguće. First, everywhere I pass here with Delirium.
have but a moment's respite?
It's 141 man. What a fuck. Thought it was lower. Zana was here. Shapering.
I need your help.
Sacred Grow. Has to be beyond A. They come in. So I can kill them inside the circle. No, it's not. It's one of the cheapest builds in the game. It's very expensive for this content, okay? if you want to go above 100 quality maps or 100% delirium, then it's very expensive. But if you want to do tier 16 maps, it's very cheap. Maybe one of the cheapest builds in the game. Right now, what you need is 5 links on auto sacrifice. 6 links is 50, 5 links is 3 chaos. My personal guess, with less than 1 exalt, you can do red maps tier 16. With less than 1 exalt. That's how cheap it is. But it's very expensive for this kind of crap that I'm doing right now. One thing is sure, it's super fun. But also game works bad, it's not optimized well for this season, so there's a lot of lagging latency spikes. This build has its issues, okay? But the game is to blame for it. Nothing else. How much is it crusted now? The fuck are you... 3 exalts. It's 3 exalts. Easy. Although it's not, to be honest. I wouldn't give more than exalt. Very low max life and it's already corrupted. For minions, it's kinda good with double implicits. But then it's attack speed with swords. Yeah. 50% confidence. I don't know. I really don't know. Personally, I believe it sucks, even though it shows here it's 3 exalts. Or were we?
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Look, I detest range builds. I only play melee builds. And for melee, this is very cool. It's on. In every game, I'm not speaking about Pair of Exile, to detest arranged in Pair of Exile specifically. In every game since early 90s, I always played with melee, never with ranged. Never in my life, for example, I played CRPG with bows or with... Okay, I played with crossbows, but never with bows. Back in the day when Diablo 2 was popular, it was Amazon class. And I used to play Amazon with a spear. Never with a bow, only with a spear. I turned Amazon from range to melee. In vanilla version. You're the complete opposite of me. No, first time I played Divinity, my first playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2, I believe it was with the Red Prince. And I believe that I played I played Warfare Pyro Polymorph with a Red Prince as the main character on the first playthrough. You like the game that much, do you?
Still safe.
134. Fiber health. That's gonna ramp up even more. No. I won't be able to dash. We go with the hardest map. It depends, you know. It doesn't make the game easy. Nothing makes the game easy. It's how much experience you have in the game. No one had it easy, alright, on the first playthrough, on the first run. On Tactician, I mean. No one had it easy. I remember my first fight, for example, on my first run with a Dramalek. A Dramalek wasn't nerfed back then. A Dramalek, compared to now, was at least 3 times harder. They nerfed a Dramalek like, I don't know, during years they nerfed him like 2 or 3 times already. I remember my first fight with a Dramalek on Tactician. That fight was 50 minutes long. Completely broken. No, I did him when I played on the first run. I did everything. I always do everything, especially CRPGs on the first run. I did him fair. I did him weakened. I did him unranged. I cheesed him. So I killed him 4 times on my first playthrough. Just to see every outcome. When he's unranged, that fight is fucking dope. It was. It's not anymore. I played it again. I don't know when. I think it was like 2 years ago. It was very easy. I don't know why they nerfed him so much, but they did. He's nerfed to the bloody ground. I'm gonna die from shock ground here. Look at this shit. Боголюбе, съм я тебе показал šta mi je trolčina od igre dala? Nisam. Pogledaj. Pogledaj implicit koji mi je dao, lebati. Ovo! Bez 10 egzalta nije. Life leech, čoveč. Life leech, čoveče boži. Abe, life leech, si igrao nekad na life leech. I? Znači, 20% inkrizuje recovery od life steala. Jel razumeš koji je implicit dao, čoveče? Uzmi pogledaj koliko je to redak implicit. Na baštu. Znači, sačuvaj, a pogledaj statove na Jewelu da bi skapirao koliko je taj implicit dobar na taj Jewel. Jedan je po meni od najboljih Jewela za Stygian koje možeš da nađeš za Fire. Bez daljnjeg. Shit, I wasted mana die. I can't dash here, I keep forgetting. There is no mana recovery. Fuck my life. Then I dashed again. I need to stop. It's a fucking habit. And I ruined it! No! Shit! Da? Kaži. Kako? Šta? Linkaj. Invasion spent its own boots. Iluziv? Iluziv, šta? Life, da. Life u prefiks. Daj mi da, čekaj da vidim nešto, možda ću da ih uzmem. Ti trebaju? Ma šta be da ih prodaš be, čekaj. Kako crno prodavanje, možda će mi trebaju. Koliko vrede one? Nice. Čekaj, možda ćeš da mi ih daš kako crno prodavanje. Moram ih daš da uporedim, ali Chaos Resist nema. Čekaj materine. Dropa mi Chaos. I mali je movement speed. Ma ne možda ih prodaš za 15 egzalta, bre, nemaju movement speed, čoveče. 98, ne može, neće niko ti da, brate. Ne može, veruj mi, ne može. Neću ja da ti ih tražim, boli me kurac, ne trebaju me, ali ne može. Ne, opet rola i... Opet rola i prefiks. Mislim da imam prefiks da rolam. Jel znaš? Loše, brate. Loš movement speed. Craftovan life. Loše. Nema šanse da ti bilo ko da preko 2 egzalta, recimo, za njih. Mnogo je ovo 12 do 18, nema logike. Alright, let's go. ritual so fucking much on this map. I'm thinking about 10 different things while I'm playing. I'm not focused at all. The fuck is this? Shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Pretty good name for what? Yeah. Jel imaš ring da ga linkaš da pokažem liku ring? I'll show you a ring now. Best ring in the world in Pair of Exile. There is no better ring. It's God knows how many meters. Crafted. My friend did it. It took him quite a lot of days to make it. Quite a lot of tries also. And you're gonna see it now. You found out, eh? And do you know what my name means? You won't find that in a dictionary for sure. It doesn't exist in a dictionary. You can call it slang language, okay? In a dictionary, okay? When you go in a dictionary, you will find it. You will find it like this. That's how it says, okay? Mine is without K. The ring. This is the most expensive ring in Pair of Exile this season in Ritual. This one. You can see it. Look. Wait. Okay. The ring you see here is absolutely the craziest thing I've seen in Pair of Exile in my life. It's handcrafted. Every stat is crafted on it. Everything is tier 1. And everything is nearly maxed out on tier 1. We search for fire right now. And we search for lightning. That's why I play Harvest. And I'm searching for Harvest only because of these two stats. We try to raise by 1. And it's gonna be pure perfection when we're done. It's worth. It's really worth a lot. My personal guess, it's not under 20 to 50 meters. I wouldn't give him for 20 to 50 meters for sure. This shit is freaking crazy. Like, never seen anything similar like this. It's hilarious how good it is. Alright. Let's try to find the freaking ritual. I don't care about bosses on this map at all. I care about ritual. Nothing else. I got 4 Exiles left on Ritual. See if he wants to spawn them or not, to be fair. And I should be able to grab them on the next map. I hope so. I haven't bought an item for weeks. I love the sound of this. What's this? I should shop. I should really shop. It's valued so much, we'll see when I identify. Looks crazy. Unless the ritual is here. It's not. Did I miss a ritual? What on earth? Where the fuck is it? Should remember rituals when you pass, okay? So you know where to fucking go. How the hell does it happen? It happens. I mean, same as this shit happened to me, alright? I also believe I got one of the best Stygians in the world right now. You won't find Stygian with bigger life and bigger elemental damage combined. You can find either elemental damage or you can find the life, but you won't find it combined into one. Alright? And that Stygian for me was a drop. And the ring over here was also a drop, but it was 10 times worse when it dropped. Now it's worth 20 to 50 meters. We just need to raise fire, tier 1 by 1, and lightning, tier 1 by 1. I need to remove camera again, bloody hell. Alright, 20 to 50 meters, Dante. Yeah, 20 to 50 meters. It's worth like a, yeah, true. That's how much it's worth. Oh, we need to raise that Shiba 1. And my Stygian here. My Stygian here is around 50 to 60 exalts, because this is only 26% confidence. If you want to mark, and we say total life, total strength, abyssal socket, and increase elemental, and if we go with offline, you can see there's this shit. Now, there is none with increased damage flat, which means they don't have a, what was it, suffix, prefix, yes, mastercrafted prefix available. The rest of them that are 30 exiles didn't have prefix available. I do, so that's 20% more increased damage over. And there will be 60 exiles for a Stygian that was a drop. So yeah, we did found some good things this season. We really did. There are more good items. I won't show them now. I'll show them all in time. I got a lot of fucking things in my stash. And I'll start crafting very soon too. We're gonna play and have fun for like 2 or 3 weeks more. And after that, we're gonna chase those meters on bulk. Because I don't intend to play non-stop. I'm gonna start trading very soon and with crafting. And I'll stop playing. Rabbi, how you doing, Rabbi? How's Neo 2? Better than Neo 1 or worse? I'll be honest, from what I've seen in the trailers, it looked to me more like a DLC for Neo 1. Where's the fucking ritual? And what are the changes in... Wait, you speak about Pillars of Eternity? Or Pet of Exile? What you say like that, I don't know what you speak about. Speak about Pet of Exile too, eh? You won't spoil. It's easier than Neo 1. I don't like that. What the fuck is the bleeding? No, no, that isn't. "35 chaos resist 30 movement speed and a fucking skip." Okay, I can defer. Nice. Don't know what I was thinking about. I'll need to focus. Caldera. Graphic upgrades, but not graphic upgrades in terms that the game is gonna look better or what. I wanna see performance improves, okay? Performance is the main issue with Pet of Exile. It's not graphics. I don't care about graphics at all. Performance, latency, servers, they need to be stable. Everything else doesn't matter. That's the #1 priority. It's gonna be a freaking mess when it comes out. Believe me, it's gonna be a freaking mess. There will be like 5 million people playing on day 1 when Pet of Exile 2 comes out. Can you imagine the servers? There's gonna be crashes on every 15 seconds.
Good to see you.
Let's play something else in Highward. Excavation. Why the fuck not? Okay, you can do it. И молите Боголюбе. Šta radiš? U vezi? Search for a fucking harvest. Rabbi, I'll tell you one thing. You stop playing Pet of Exile when it's the best. You played all the previous seasons and now you fucking stop when the game is the best.
Can I not help?
was never bigger and better than now.
Still Exile?
This shrine is so fucking good. It's so OP as fuck. Unreal. I think I deal 50 million damage with this shit. I can't even charge. One shot everything. Forge of the Phoenix. It's garbage. I need to check on Zana. I hope she gave Harvest again.
Try not to have the blades respect.
Again, I forgot gems for the other sword.
Every moment we spend.
Corrupted, Invasion, Guardian, Delirium, Beyond Blight, Unique, Legion, Delirium. Fuck if I know.
Stay sane.
Just the map, then I'll think about it. $85 Opal Ring. 98 influence on it. But nice. Got 4 exiles in a ritual. It doesn't want to give them 1,000,000 times already. I've seen damage shrine somewhere around here. Would be great for a less ritual. It's gonna be crazy. Six link body armor. Zana, we kill a guardian, I guess. Let's see the hardest map. I'm gonna play that.
Exile.
160. What was Lyra Artane? I get the fuck out, it's Einhar.
Good to see you.
Lex Joris. Delirium. Maybe Lex Proxima or Hybrid Hamlet.
Exile.
Lex Proxima. It's gonna be Lex Proxima.
There's a carrier.
there's a metal. Nice. What the fuck is this? Freaking gloves! What's the level? On another level I can craft. Red influenced. Shaper. Elder based. Shaper elder based. Crafted. And double influence. Where are you? Shapers. Very nice. Solo.